All right. I just went on a meeting with someone who was an RIT alum. We basically talked about how she was looking for a job. I sent her my resume. I asked her, things that I could improve on mine, and she didn't really have much feedback. She said it looks good. Put a website on there, build a portfolio website, and go from there. So I am. I'm going to look at this from a different angle, I think. I think right now I've been kind of half-assed, right? Kind of half-assed, kind of applying on jobs, making it easy, right? I am a person who wants something, though, that, very few people have, I think, and that is a job that they don't hate. I think life is more than going into the office and fucking putting in your 8 hours of hell and then coming home, right? I think that if you can... Every single person that I've ever looked up to in my life has found a way to fucking rip off of the boundaries and fucking expose themselves to the world and fucking fly, right? And fucking turn it on, right? And I know I can do that because when I'm given the opportunity to do that, I excel. But there's a lot of infrastructure that needs to be built out in order for you to support yourself so that you can do that. And I'm going to get there someday. I'm going to get there so that I can take off these fucking intellectual chains, right? And make fucking jokes and talk about ideas and basically show up, share ideas, have that be captured and have that be put and implemented into strategic and creative things. I'm going to get there. Right now, and I know that is an immovable core part of who I am. And I know that, and maybe this isn't true, maybe if I fucking get a job that I hate so much, it will change that in me. I don't want to be so arrogant to say that that's never going to change, but I truly believe that if I'm in a position that feels that way, I will have a side hustle. I will fucking work at night. I will spend as much money as I need to in order to get creatively to that place. So I'm not super worried about that. So that's okay. It's like I'm going to go all in on trying to get a fucking salary because that's what I need. I need a salary really bad. So how can I do that? Well, I'm going to look at the opposite way, right? I'm going to look at, so basically there's this idea that Jordan Peterson talks about, and he's like, when you clean up your room, when you clean up your space, you look around your room, right? You try to get some perspective, right? You try to stand back and you look around and you say, what looks the worst? And then you spend however long you need to spend cleaning up the thing that looks the worst, right? If there's clothes everywhere, if your bed's not made, there's clothes everywhere and there's a huge giant spill on the carpet, right? Probably the spill on the carpet is probably the thing that looks the worst. So you're going to spend 20 minutes cleaning up the spill on the carpet. Cool. Then you take another step back and you say, okay, now what looks the worst? And you look at all the clothes and you say, okay, that looks the worst. Then you pick up all the clothes. And then And so when you stop that process, when you inevitably get sidetracked, because we live in a world of distractions, right? Then you stop, but the big things have been taken care of. And it's really hard to do the big things because they're scary. They're the scariest things. They're the big chaotic things that you don't know about, right? And then you have to go and confront those fucking dragons, right? That will... that come to eat you, I'm very familiar with that experience. There's these character lines in my head, so that's why I have holy rays of sun hitting my face. So anyway, that's how you clean your room. I'm gonna do that, but I'm gonna do it to my resume. I'm gonna do it to my. I'm gonna think about the sales funnel of okay, so I'm gonna be the firm. And the places that I'm going to try to work are going to be the customers. And I'm going to think about the customer interaction with every single step of the process for me, the firm, right? So how do they hear about me? Number one, and do they hear about me in like a little bitch pussy way, where like they see like my email, or they see like I send in a one-click apply app to their thing, like that fucking sucks. That sucks. I'm better than that. Right? I know I'm better than that. And what am I good at? I'm good at speaking to people. I'm good at fucking shaking someone's hand saying, hi, what's up? What do you do here? How can you do it better? Let me help you make it better. Let's do that. I need to be in person. I need to walk in. I need to hand them a resume. I need to hand them a resume that has been methodically said, okay, this looks the worst, let's tweak that. This looks the worst, let's tweak that. I need to have ready and available examples of my work ready to go. I don't have those things. Because if I can say, hey, I want to make videos for your company, the first thing that any rational person's going to say is, well, why can you do that versus me? And it's like, well, okay. Well, fuck, I've spent, 5 years of my life making videos and trying to get better at making videos that don't fucking suck dick. So, if I can show them that, then suddenly I go from an annoyance, this fucker's in my lobby and won't go away, to, hey, I legitimately want to help you, and I think you can help me by helping me pay my fucking bills, so here we go, let's build something fucking huge together, right? So cool. I think number one, the first thing that I need to do is build a portfolio, build a strategic portfolio that shows my work in like not like a flashy way, but like a way that makes sense. I think I'm gonna copy Oscar's portfolio, and I hope that he's cool with that, but I'm going to fucking... Honestly, maybe I'll ask him to fucking duplicate his website so that I can plug my own shit in. Because that's number one, right? And here's the other thing, is I'm going to fucking cheat and hack my way to fucking this salary. Because at the same time, it's like, I will learn whatever I need to learn in whatever position I'm in. I will learn to endure it. I will learn to become a fucking player in whatever industry I need to, right? But getting in there is I need to fucking hack my way in there, because once I have that salary, then I can spread my fucking wings and do whatever I want, right? So, and then I can get the fuck out of here. I'm sick too, and it makes me mad. I stayed up all night one of these nights, and it was stupid, because I knew I was going to get sick, because I was already feeling sick, and then I locked my fucking self in the coffin. So... that's what I'm going to do. I need to make a portfolio. Then I'm going to scrape my LinkedIn and look at it and make sure it really, just like find the parts that suck so bad. The parts that are fucking horrible. And just fucking shine a big light on them and say, this sucks dick. Let me fucking tweak this up a little bit. Then I'm going to look at my resume and shine a light on the parts that are like, this is stupid and bad, and why is this here? And I'm going to shit test myself. Then I'm going to fucking walk into a bunch of places. And then I'm going to make a business card with my name on it, and with a portfolio of my shit on it, and with all my shit on it. And so that when I walk into businesses, I can fucking say, hey, this is me. Here I am. Look at this. So... yeah, that's the plan. I was just informed today that a close family member, not a super close family member, but a close family member has a really aggressive form of cancer. And it's fucking horrible. And, when you hear news like that, it just, I don't know. It just fucking smacks you in the face. Like you hear stories about people hearing stuff like that, you hear about them hearing it about themselves, and they always say, like, I never expected this, but like, when you truly, like, this person's young. This person's pretty young. Not super young, but young. And it means I'm genetically predisposed to having cancer. And I mean, I already knew that, but even more so now. it just really fucking hits you that like, hey, you literally anything can happen to you. Like, you think you're gonna hit 90, you think you're gonna have a wife and kids, and like you think that you're gonna watch those people do great things, but like you can get hit by a fucking bus, you know. It's it's likely that you're gonna die of something, you know, like fucking heart disease or fucking cancer or like a car crash, you know. That is a likely outcome for your life. And I don't know, I just don't want to be boxed in. You know, it's too short, man. It's too short not to show up and fucking slap your nuts on the table every day and be like, you know what? Here's my ideas for the day. Let's do something fun with this. That's what I want to do. That is my fucking goal, man, is to show up and fucking, here's what we're doing. It's going to be crazy. Let's go do something crazy. You know, here are my thoughts. Tell me I'm wrong. Let's have a fight, and then let's film it and put it on the internet. Have people comment on it so we can do it again tomorrow. And then do something fucking awesome. You know, that, it's just, I don't know. It just fucking slams it home for me, man. It's like, I don't know. Which is backwards, you know, because I'm thinking, okay, I'm going to go get a salary job so that I can have freedom, you know, but it's like, you know, people fucking kill themselves in the salary and then they never get to the freedom, right? I really think, maybe I'm wrong, maybe I think I'm different, blah, but like, I don't know, that's the path that I see right now. Maybe if I was like fucking real, I would just go full creative and fucking work at a coffee shop or a gas station, but like, no, I want a salaried position, and then I want to fucking turn my sights onto creative and run. That's the plan. So yeah, I don't know. I'm going to shit test every single fucking element of my life to an employer, and that's the current plan, so that my sales funnel makes sense. So, okay.